Hey, what's up? So, it's been approximately a year and 4 months of us all being in quarantine, which means we, for a year and 4 months, didn't go to school offline, we have limited possibilities on the outside world, and we just basically do things repetitively inside our own homes, which just completely discards great opportunities. But not exactly for my fitness journey. You see, technically, I have been training for about 3 years now, with sufficient experience, I would say, but I did not always have a clear knowledge on what I was doing for all of those 3 years. You see, quarantine actually made me improve significantly in terms of my fitness journey, because before quarantine, I only made about 20% of progress of what I am right now, which is extremely slight, I would say, considering that the time I used before and after quarantine is almost identical for my fitness journey. So, today, I'll be holding up a story time for you guys on how quarantine got me jacked. As always, sit back, relax, grab a popcorn, and enjoy. So, I started working out when I was just 14 years old. I was weighing in at about 64 kilograms, and I was very skinny. But I had a six-pack at least. I was still 178 centimeters at that time, and yeah, it's very pathetic in terms of the FFMI. You know, I've always loved sports when I was a kid. I loved climbing, doing flips, which resulted in injury on my lower back that still comes up until now, preventing me to do beneficial exercises due to my lower back. Eventually, after 3 years of lifting, I'm currently sitting at around 95 kilograms, standing at around 185 centimeters tall. So let's get into the specifics. So this is the timeline of my weight beyond the years of my lifting. So starting at about 64 kilograms in 2018, then 68 kilograms in 2019, then when 2020 came, where the quarantine started, my weight got up significantly. It got up from around 75 kilograms to 95 kilograms, so it's 20 kilogram gained in about a year and a half. Now, how the hell did that happen? How the hell did I make so much more progress during quarantine than I was making before quarantine? Let me elaborate. Before quarantine, I wasn't in a calorie surplus. I didn't do my compound lifts, I ego lifted, I was training recklessly without proper knowledge, and my knowledge about how to gain muscle is just shit, while wanting to gain weight. It's actually my dream to gain weight, but I just can't. I can't seem to gain weight because I'm not in a calorie surplus, and most importantly, I was ego lifting. Realistically speaking, I was just too oblivious to know that I made those mistakes. And to be completely honest, I wasn't capable to confront myself of those mistakes. So there I was, making little to no progress. But when quarantine came, I contemplated on myself, and upon hours of research, I have stumbled upon the Holy Grail. I found the most important knowledge on how to gain weight and muscle. It's actually pretty simple. Eat 5 to 6 times a day, boost my protein intake while doing so, do compound lifts with immaculate form, do not ego lift, and finally just wait for those results to come. During my quarantine life, all I had to do for my program is bench press, pull-ups, tricep skull crushers, shoulder raises, a bit of ab training, push-ups with variations, and done. I did that simple program for 1 year and a half. And I did that with 5 to 6 times of workout sessions a week, targeting each muscles twice a week with 16 sets every session, incorporating the German mass training on the bench press to progress overload, and done. I gained 20 kilograms of almost pure muscle. Consequently, I'm not gonna lie, I gained just a bit of fat, because after gaining 20 kilograms, I can still see my six packs clearly in good lighting. So basically, this is a picture of me prior to quarantine, with 1.5 years of weight training with little knowledge. And on the right is me after gaining 20 kgs of muscle, 95 kilograms, about 13% body fat, standing at around 6'1". So that is the overviewed story on how I got jacked during quarantine. So let me conclude this video. These are the things that I did to improve my training during quarantine. Focus on your diet, do a calorie surplus, focus on compound lifts, remove ego lifting, and be patient. Take your necessary supplements, stay natural, and don't get overwhelmed by the comparison game. And results will come eventually. If you want to know the whole ordeal on how I got to where I am, with extremely helpful guidance for you to follow through, and everything you need to know about building muscle, purchase my training program through the link in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you did enjoy it, please smash the like button and don't forget to subscribe, and make sure to share this to your friends, to your colleagues, to your family, and don't let them make the same mistakes that I did during my beginning of my lifting years. So thank you, guys. Cheers!